Hello, everyone. It's a huge privilege and honor to be here and to be able to present our project and what the International Esports Federation is doing on world scale for promoting esports and trying to bring our communities united and together in the world. I have prepared a brief presentation for this for you to better understand how and what. Simply, I'll start with the definition. What is ISF? Most of the ecosystem people know the definition, but we are the first and the only international federation that is created by the national federations throughout the world. We are also uniting all the ecosystem and all the stakeholders in the esports, including the continental bodies, including publishers, including other entities that are tournament organizers that are working in our system. And the end game is to develop and promote sustainable and responsible gaming worldwide. Also, our vision and mission are our most important drivers for us throughout the year. Our vision is to be the home for the world esports family. So whenever someone has an issue, whenever someone has an idea, project, or a development project that wants to be done, we are here to help, assist, and make that happen. Our mission is to unite the world's esports ecosystem. We're almost there. It's been a very challenging year for us, but we managed to unite all the continental bodies in the world. We still have some issues to fix and repair, but we are getting there. We want to promote, as already said, sustainable and responsible gaming, so the ecosystem can be united under one umbrella. We are also seeking for and striving for international recognition. I will explain a bit more throughout the presentation. And we want to have ISF offices on every continent. We are also good on this. We have opened an office here in Macedonia. We have an office in the Pan American region, and we are working towards creating those in Africa and in Oceania. Our headquarters are in Korea, so we have 3 continents covered. For now, we will hopefully next year complete this part of our mission. How did ISF grow? In 2008, when we started, we were created by 9 nations. Now we have 111 member federations in our organizations, and our target for the end of next year is to reach 150 members and to become the largest esports entity in the world. We are at the moment, but we are striving to get more and more countries join, but we must follow due process and do this by following the rules and the statutes of the organization. We are signatory of WADA, which is the World Anti-Doping Agency, because as international federation, we are also part of the fight against doping, and we hope that we can bring anti-doping rules closer to esports and in a, of course, a regulated way, because now with modern diseases comes modern cures. Some of them still fall under WADA treatment, which they don't help a gamer perform better in their games. It's more for their health, but we're doing our best to find a way to make an adjusted regulation for esports competitions. Also, in the meantime, we signed TAFISA, we signed World Athletics. 2016, we started doing our global executive esports summits. We are partners also with FISU, the Universiade, International Table Tennis Federation, United Nations Education Project. We signed a membership with WESCO, and what is very important, we have fully complied with the GIFES regulations. GIFES is the Global Association of International Sports Federations, and this is the institution that is actually going to allow us as a federation to be internationally recognized, and with that help other members to become recognized by their national Olympic committees and their ministries of sport. The current number is around 60 nations that have esports recognized in their own countries. among which, of course, is Turkey, one of the leaders in that segment. And we hope that many other countries will follow this example, because in order to grow as an esports, as a segment, we must have government recognition and government support. We are also members of the International Olympic Committee Liaison Group for Esports, and we have many partnerships with governments and international organizations. Our time doesn't allow us to go all over them. This is just a brief graphic image showing how diverse and how wide ISF and our federation is spread. We have 17 countries in Pan America, 14 in Africa, 44 in Europe, which is our largest region at the moment, and 34 countries in Asia. The number, and 2, of course, in Oceania. This number will grow because we are helping a lot of the countries in Africa to properly establish their federations and their organizations. And we are expecting to have at least 15 more members from Africa by end of next year. The overview of the esports market. Now, these data are really what happened in 2020, 2021 reports are coming out truly in January. So by the next time we see each other in some other conference, I will be able to relay to you more important data. So as you can see, it's the number of online population is over 50% in the world, which is very important. We have about 230 million esports enthusiasts, which are the people engaged in professional esports, not just casual gaming. The awareness is over 2 billion people. So this is something that are really crucial numbers for esports, and pointers that governments and official institutions need to activate themselves in this ecosystem as soon as possible to make sure it grows properly and it's developed using proper regulations and standards. We are empowering our members, and this is how we are going to increase the awareness for esports and what it is actually, that it's not just casual playing the games. This is our board. When we started as a board in 2019 on the elections, there were only 6 people there. This is the way ISF used to be managed. In the meantime, we grew a lot. We showed that we can be diverse. We included each and every member of the continental federations in the world, Asian, European, African, and Pan American, and their presidents are now part of our board also in ISF. We have created multiple commissions like Athletes Commission, Equity Commission, Good Game Commission, which is good gaming for good. And all those chairmen of those commissions are now part of our board. And it takes a lot of people and a lot of opinions to make the decision and actually shape the future and the direction in which ISF is moving forward. Our projects, what we are doing. We are doing the regional qualifiers each and every year, which are the regional games. We're doing the Esports World Championship, where all the countries compete, the Global Esports Executive Summit. We have International Esports Academic Archive, where we are storing all the data and all the researches made by us and our partners. There is a lot of data there for people that can use for their researches and for their education. We are doing an International Esports Referee Academy. So we are actually teaching people how to become referees, because a lot of institutions and tournament organizers are in need of referees, and the demand is high, but the supply is not good enough. And we are doing global esports academic competitions, where we award certain academic institutions to do researches and, of course, add them to our archive and use them for future benefits of esports and of everybody. The World Championship is the only international esports competition in the world where esport athletes compete as official representatives of their national federations, and they're representing their countries with flags and jerseys, nationals, and they're being sent there by their government. We've done 13 of those competitions starting 2009 in Korea. As you can see, most of the events were done in Korea, but now we are going global. We're going everywhere throughout the world. And the last one we had was in Israel, in Eilat, from 14th till 19th November. These are the basic numbers of it. We had 45 countries because of the COVID. Otherwise, 85 registered to participate. We had a social media reach of 2.7 million people. 150 players managed to board the plane and arrive in Eilat to represent their countries. 1.5 million people watched our competition online. The total number of participants was 210 because we are counting also the delegates and the representatives of the national federation that were present at the World Championship. Over 260,000 of hours of content and watching of the tournament. And to end on the best thing is that our next World Championship will be in Bali in Indonesia, and quite an exotic place for esports. And I would like to invite everybody who is able to come there to visit us. Especially from Turkey, it's really easy to come to Bali. I'm going there next month, and I saw that there are actually direct flights, so you can come there easily. It's not expensive, and there will be more than 1,000 players from 120 countries there. So this will be the largest esports event ever in the world, offline or in real life, that is being done. It's from the 21st to 27th November. The weather is excellent there, so hope we will be able to see a lot of you there. Thank you for the time. I guess I managed to be time efficient. If you have any questions, office@isf.org, our webpage, or you can contact me directly. Thank you very much. Happy holidays to everybody, and hope to see you soon.